all that is left, Moria. The place where I stayed for 6 months, it was like hell for me.
It was very bad things, and for the refugee and for the island. If you hear Moria, it is hell.
It was meant to be only 3,000 people put inside, but due to the emergency situation and more people arriving, it became overcrowded. It was living hell.
Back in November of 2019, there's 22,000 people living there, and it really reminded me of a third world slum. It was a sprawling area, makeshift tents, makeshift houses, poor sanitation, big water supply problem, and just a mass of people all huddled together. Moria burned down. A riot had broken out when people were being moved into the quarantine area that had been set up in the camp. And it really was a spark that ignited a place that was already ready to blow because of all sorts of other pressures that had been developing on the site.
This whole unrest started because of the first coronavirus cases, with them also hearing about them being locked up, that they wouldn't be able to move. Refugees got up in arms, and then of course the police came. It escalated, tempers rose, and then fires started.
Apparently there didn't seem to have been a disaster plan. You would expect some sort of pre-planning to think, well, what happens if there is a major fire on this site? And it became very clear that there wasn't a plan.
After the fire, some of the locals, maybe fascists, racists, attacked the NGOs.
There's been a rising level of resentment against the presence of the refugees on the island and also against the NGOs. Many of the islanders believe that the NGOs are here to make money and they are part of the refugee business.
After the fire, there were so many refugees just along the road, and they had nowhere to go, their tents had been burned.
Taille européenne, il faut avoir cette situation. Nous sommes souffrants ici. Nous sommes êtres humains.
So we teamed up with Raymar, who'd been feeding the people inside Moria, and with Eurorelief, the ones that have been doing the house settlements inside Moria in the camp.
Nos reunimos con todas las organizaciones y esto es el parte bonita de todo esto, que podíamos trabajar todos juntos como uno, no importaba más para qué organización trabajas.
We went in, and as soon as they saw our vans and the food truck vans, we were immediately surrounded. It was also a demonstration that we saw coming towards us, so we just ran for our lives.
Liberté, liberté, liberté. Freedom, freedom.
Boom! The people running.
The second day, though, we went in again. This time we're a bit more organized and we were much more successful. We were able to feed people.
Today the situation is in control. We take the line in control and everything is fine. But yesterday it was so much rougher.
And it was so beautiful when this gentleman came up to me and he had tears in his eyes and he said, "Oh, thank you, thank you. It's the first time I've had food in 3 days."
Nous, on se demande d'abord pourquoi c'est confirmé, pourquoi. On a des amis qui sont rentrés là-bas, mais jusqu'à présent, des gens là ne sortent pas. Ça, c'est la première chose qui nous fait peur. Et la deuxième, les conditions qui sont là-bas par rapport au nombre de gens qui sont ici, c'est insuffisant. C'est ça, moi, par exemple, mon exemple, ma femme, elle est vulnérable. Mais jusqu'à présent, depuis le 6 février qu'elle est vulnérable, le médecin avait dit qu'elle doit partir. Mais jusqu'à présent, non, on est là. Ça fait 9 mois que nous sommes là. C'est ça, vraiment, ça fait pitié, vraiment, ça fait pitié.
Having seen the response to the emergency at Moria, I'm not particularly optimistic about how the new camps will be managed. It seems to me that a lot of old mistakes are being replicated. I'm worried that they haven't learned the lessons of the past and they will slip into old bad habits.
C'est pire plus que Moria. C'est très pire. Pas de toilettes, pas de douche, à manger une fois par jour. Nous dormons par terre. Tout est mauvais ici.
Moria se acabó y ellos dicen, Moria estaba mejor, algunos dicen aquí es mejor, campo siempre es campo. era un espectáculo, ¿no? Pero todos sabemos que ahora, como días pasan, esto es un tema de ayer y de verdad que esta gente necesita ayuda, porque esto no es respuesta, esto no es vida, vivir aquí en campo ni adelante ni atrás.
This is an emergency response to Moria burning down, but I think we will see over the next few months a new camp arising in the middle of the island, which would be much more of a closed camp, which the government had wanted all along.
The MGO have to be here because the government is not enough to help all this situation. The local people now tired. Too many people here, too many refugees. Europe will have to help us.
Whether or not the NGOs should be playing such a prominent role in the situation now, I have my doubts about. I think it really is up to the Greek government and the European Union to step up. They are the people that now should be managing this situation. The numbers are less now, the inflow are less now. I don't think this should be left to the hands of volunteerists and amateurs. We need a professional response now, and that really has to come from government.
Avec les conditions ici, rester pendant l'hiver, ça serait une catastrophe pour nous. Et c'est une bombe plus que Moria. Si on nous garde encore plus longtemps ici, c'est plus une bombe que Moria.
Regardez. Oh, Union européenne. Oh, Union européenne. Oh. Botel.